Sometimes when selecting an email for a second date update, you choose one based on the content that's inside the email. Sometimes you look at the subject line and go, yeah, we're going to do a second date update on this one. The subject line for this email simply said, I liked her butt.
Genius.
That was it.
Yes.
So I was like, of course, we're going to do a second date update on this email. Corey is on the phone with us right now. And Corey, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. How you doing?
Good. Thank you for the email. So does this butt that you liked have a name?
Yes.
Yeah. Her name was Autumn.
Autumn, okay. And how did you meet Autumn?
We were in the coffee shop, and, we were sort of checking each other out, and I was like, I just said, like, hey.
Sounds like you are a smooth operator.
Yeah, I have all the good lines.
All right, so that's it. That's how you get a lady's number at the coffee shop. I just, hey.
But man, you'd be surprised how often that works. And they're just like, hey, and then it's like, wow, this is a great place. Yeah. And then coffee shop.
So you started
then,
up, you started up a conversation with her.
You must be hot, Corey.
Yeah.
That's all I'm thinking.
Did you like say to her, hey, I like your butt a lot. Like, you got back for days. Yeah, my name's Corey.
She was in front of me in line, so it was weird because I kept, like, talking to her because I wanted to talk to her, to meet her, so that I could get to know her and her butt. But then every time...
I'm glad you acknowledged there's more to her than her butt.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want
She's a whole person.
Get to know her personality as well as her butt's personality.
But then, like, every time I would talk to her, she would, like, turn around and face me, and I would be like, oh, man, but no, now I can't see her butt again. So then I would, like, be quiet for a minute, so she would turn back around.
I love it.
That's awesome.
I know, it was a bit ridiculous, but, but it worked, and I got a date out of it, and I invited her to go play some old-school video games with me at this arcade.
Yeah.
Nice.
And we had a good time. I mean, she was killing it on the Miss Pac-Man machine. And but then she was like, oh, I got to get going. She kept, like, talking about, like, how she had to get home soon. And I was like, oh, come on, we're having fun, like, let's hang out. And I was like, let's go get a drink. I'm thinking maybe she doesn't want to be in the arcade anymore. I was like, what do you have to get home for? What do you have to work tomorrow? What do what's happening? And
You didn't
was, like,
hound her.
really-
Did you actually hound her like that? Because then I could understand her not wanting to call you back. Like, you're like, what do you mean you got to go home? No.
What do you mean you're employed?
Yeah, I was totally like, yeah, what's the matter? Why don't you hang out?
Yeah,
No,
was it like that?
I was cool about it.
Okay, I was just saying, the way you're describing it sounds like you were pressuring her into hanging out.
And because I will say there's a fine line, Corey, between like teasing and then a girl actually feeling you're being mean.
I think I was being nice about it. Sometimes people are like, I feel like hanging out, but I need to be sort of like convinced to really just like hang out. And they just like want someone to give them permission to like not be responsible.
Peer pressured into making a mistake is what you're saying.
Corey, is there any chance she caught you checking out her butt like 8 times?
Well, I mean, there is a good chance that happened because, like, that did happen.
Because, like, I couldn't stop looking at it.
Yeah, like we were playing one of the games, right? We were, like, sort of, like, playing each other. And, like, a couple times I actually killed my guy early so that I could just, like, stand back and, like, watch her play the game a little bit.
Nice move, dude.
I didn't tell her that, though. So,
Okay.
I'm just telling you guys that.
All right, but she may have noticed. I mean, if you're this obsessed with her butt, she might have noticed.
Maybe.
How did everything end with you guys? Did she say she wanted to see you again?
Well, I mean, she didn't say she wanted to see me again, like, exactly, but, like, I was feeling vibes, and, like, we totally kissed at the end of the night, and, like, I really got the feeling she was having a good time, but was just kind of being, like, shy. I texted her the next day and was like, hey, I had a lot of fun, and then, like, I didn't hear back.
So she hasn't responded to any of your texts or phone calls or anything?
No, like, not even, like, sorry, not interested.
Not even like a butt selfie. What a prude.
Not even a butt selfie.
Yeah, that's rude.
Ugh.
All right, well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Awesome, man. Thanks.
All right, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Guys always define themselves by which part of the female body they're into. Are you a leg man? Are you a boob man? Jose calls himself a pulse man.
Are
You got
any-
a pulse and you're breathing. That's pretty much all he needs. He's a pulse man. Corey on the phone for today's second date update would describe himself as a butt man. Would you say that's correct, Corey?
Yeah, I like butts. What can I say?
Just sad there's no personality men, brain and intelligence men.
That comes later.
Okay.
Corey emailed us about a second date update that he wanted to do, and the subject line for his email simply said, "I liked her butt."
Nice.
We talked to Corey earlier about his date with Autumn. They went and played video games. Seems that they had a good time. Corey can't think of any reason she wouldn't be calling him back. We're about to give her a call right now. There's absolutely nothing you can think of, Corey. The date went perfectly well, in your opinion.
Yeah, we had a great time. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I need your help.
All right. Well, we're going to give her a call right now, see if her butt answers. Because the way you talked about it, I'm assuming it has hands and a personality and everything. We're going to call her right now, see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Cool.
Hello,
Can I speak to Autumn, please?
this is she.
Hey, Autumn, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on Moving 92.5.
Sorry, who is this?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning on the radio station Moving 92.5. How are you?
Okay.
Have you heard our show before?
No.
Well, we do a morning show on Moving 92.5 from 6 to 10 every morning. You should check it out at some point because you're on it right now.
I'm on the show.
Yep.
Why?
Well, because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners
Okay.
and they liked you a lot, but you aren't calling them back. Remember going out with a guy named Corey?
Oh my God. Yeah.
Well, Corey liked you a lot. Corey listens to our show, so he emailed us and was like, "Hey, I'm having problems with this girl, Autumn. I can't get her to call me back, and I'd like to see her again. Can you guys find out if I did something wrong?" Did you enjoy your date with Corey?
It was not great. No, it was not great.
Do you mind telling us what wasn't good about it?
Yeah, and you need to broadcast to the world so nobody ever goes out with this pervert again.
What did he do?
Whoa.
He live tweeted the entire date.
Live tweeting.
He was live tweeting your
Live
date?
tweeted, yes. And posted pictures of my butt in almost every tweet that he sent out.
Oh my God.
What?
Really?
Yeah. Almost every tweet had a link that was a picture of my ass.
What?
And then his hashtag was literally loving the booty. I have no idea how he did it because I didn't even see him. So he would come up behind me, I guess, and just take pictures of my butt when he was pretending to play video games. I don't know.
That is
I
so
do not
creepy.
know. Oh, the creepiest.
Did he tell you that he was going to be live tweeting your date, which is weird in the first place? But did he tell you that?
No, he didn't tell me anything. He did not say anything. I went to his Facebook, and there was a Twitter link to his Twitter, and I went to that and saw.
So he didn't even hide it well.
What? No, he didn't even try to. I was mortified, and obviously my friends were like, okay, done.
Yeah,
Right.
true.
Hey, Corey?
Yeah.
Autumn, Corey is actually on the other line
Oh, my
and
God.
heard what you just said.
Hey, Autumn.
You're disgusting.
Listen, it's not like I put your name on it or anything, and like if you hadn't said anything, like nobody would ever know this anyway. You know?
He does have a point, Autumn. You're anonymous online. Like, he didn't tag your Twitter in it or anything else, did he?
He didn't tag my Twitter because he didn't go and follow me on Twitter. But you did say my name. You said Autumn in one of the first tweets you put on there. And I don't care if it doesn't say my last name. Like, that's my body. Like, you didn't get permission to just, like, post my body online.
I know, but we were like in a public place. I mean, it's like you're
That's
playing a video game, you know? It's not like we were in bed or anything like that.
Weird.
That doesn't make it better.
Dude, you took a picture of me when I'm playing Pac-Man, and I was bent over. You turned around and gave a thumbs up.
Nice.
Oh, you just gotta relax. I mean, it's not like you were naked or anything.
Oh, gosh.
Dude, who gives a shit? You were posting pictures of my ass.
It is a good point, Corey. Like, I understand that you were excited to be on your date and everything else, but it's probably not the best idea to start posting pictures of the girl you're with, especially without her knowing. Like, if she was into it, then that's a different thing.
I know, man, but like I was really excited, and Autumn has a great booty, and the date was going well, and I didn't really think much of it,
I mean, how would you feel, Corey, if that happened to you, though, and she was invading your privacy, took pictures of your junk and posted them all?
Well, okay, first I would probably be a little bit flattered.
Yeah,
Then
I was going to say that's
it's a different issue because...
Okay, crotch shots. What if she was taking pictures of your crotch?
Honestly, I wouldn't care.
That's the difference between guys and girls. Like, if some weird girl were to do that to me, I'd be like, yeah, that's right. You go ahead and show the world what I'm working with.
Tag me.
Weird.
Not much, probably, not much.
I got nothing to be ashamed of.
I do, but I would be still excited if somebody was doing that.
Oh, someone's paying attention to me.
Well, I mean, okay, Corey, you can understand why Autumn would be a little bit upset, though, can't you?
I mean, yeah, like philosophically, but like,
Oh, gosh.
we were having a good time. It's not a big deal.
What is your problem?
You were sticking that butt out so hard, I just couldn't not look.
I don't think
Serious?
No, not for you. No.
she wasn't doing it so you would post it on Twitter.
It's like you've seen your first butt. Like, that's the experience.
Yeah.
It's how excited you are about it.
You guys don't know because you haven't seen the pictures of Autumn, but
I haven't.
her butt is special.
It should be very apparent why you're not getting a second date, Corey. But I will ask the question anyway. Autumn, would you like to go out with Corey again? We will pay for your second date.
Not if you paid me $1 million. Absolutely.
Good job, girl.
not.
I'll have the radio station live tweet it this time on Movin's account. No?
No, and no.
Corey, I'm sorry. No second date for you.
What are you going to do?
What, you're going to not tweet photos of the girl you're out with's butt. That's what you do.
Listen, I like butts. You guys know this.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Nothing says a fun date like a Goofendorfer coffee table.
What?
Or a Lack shelf. Or a Gorfindugan couch.
What are you
talking about IKEA.
Oh.
The best place to have a first date.
No way. I get anxiety with the word IKEA.
Well, if your name is Craig and you emailed us to do a second date update, you love going to IKEA on first dates because apparently that's what he did.
No way.
What are you doing, dude?
No. Let me explain. So I met this girl on Tinder. Her name's Tammy. I thought she was really cute, and I kind of wanted to take her on like a different date than normal. So I was like, I'm going to be creative. I'm going to take her on an IKEA date. And IKEA's great. It's fun.
No.
Yeah, by yourself.
It's not. It's stressful. You can't find your way out of that place. It lasts for hours, and there's no alcohol.
Well, I mean, not if you bring your own.
Oh, so did you bring in some alcohol into the IKEA?
Nice.
Exactly. Like a nice little flask. No one's going to know.
Oh, you did?
Smart.
You may have just turned me. I don't know why, but I feel like that would make it more bearable.
Plus, when you don't have to actually buy anything, it's actually a really nice experience because it's like this mansion that you're walking around.
Just a mansion
Window
full of
shop.
particle board.
So how did you sell this to a girl you met on Tinder?
So we were chatting, and she kind of, raised how it was like she goes on a lot of normal, boring dates and how she's kind of over getting coffee, she was kind of bored with going to a restaurant. And I was like, all right, well, I'm going to take you on like a fun date, like on a different date.
Okay.
And
I bet you she never saw that coming.
exactly, yeah. She just put up the challenge, and I tried to meet it as best as I can. I actually think it went really, really well because we met at IKEA, and we like started to walk around. And it's fun. We're like taking stupid pictures. We're like pretending to watch like the cardboard TV. We have like a pretend argument in the kitchen. It was like so much fun. It was a blast.
It's like performance art at IKEA. I bet that was fun.
Exactly. And we go and we have like the Swedish meatballs at the cafeteria or whatever, and like no one was there. And at the end, I kind of bought her fake flowers because they have like those flowers at the very end that you can get.
Cute.
And, yeah, it was cute. Like, come on, that's a good date, right?
Yeah.
Well, and it sounds like she was like in it. Like she was into this.
Totally.
So to me, you guys are a match made in heaven.
I mean, thanks.
Yeah. And you don't have to spend a lot on dinner. I mean, those Swedish meatballs are super cheap.
Yeah.
And they are delicious.
So how did it end? Did you guys go anywhere other than IKEA, or did your romance end right there in the IKEA parking lot?
Oh, no.
I mean, I just kind of walked her to her car and just said, all right, well, let's get together soon. She was like, yeah, I'd like that. And then I texted her like a few days later, didn't hear anything, and it's been like a week and a half now, I think, and still haven't heard anything. So.
And, when you asked her out again, did you ask her to like a normal, let's go get drinks at happy hour thing?
Yeah, I mean, like if you're asking if I want to bring her to Best Buy next time, no.
Oh, man.
So why do you think she's not calling you back then?
I don't know. I mean, maybe she like went to all of her friends and told her that some random guy off of Tinder had took her on an IKEA date, and they probably all acted the same way that you did.
Yeah, maybe.
And we're like, what is that?
All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay, thank you so much.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for today's second date update, let's go over the steps to building the perfect relationship. Insert person A into person B.
That is quick. That's a quick moving relationship.
Realize that person A doesn't quite fit into person B, so reevaluate and realize that you're missing a screw, and that's why you can't fit person A into person B, and then completely lose your and just who cares about the relationship anymore. That's at least how you build a relationship when it started at IKEA. Like Craig, who's on the phone for a second date update today. Craig actually took his date to IKEA. It sounds weird, but he swears they had a great time.
And I think it's strange because, like, she was into this IKEA idea, but maybe she was looking for more than just IKEA on that date.
Or, maybe she didn't want to go to IKEA at all, and that was a really bad idea.
Maybe.
That is an honest reflection of what happened.
Maybe she just acted like she enjoyed going to IKEA with you. Well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now, see if we can get her on the phone and find out what went wrong, okay?
Okay, cool.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Tammy, please?
This is Tammy.
Hey, Tammy, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What is that?
It's a radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the morning. That's what it is.
Okay, why are you calling me?
Well, I'm calling you because we do a segment on our radio show called The Second Date Update.
Okay.
You still sound confused.
I don't know what that is. I don't really listen to the radio that much.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
Well, thank you.
A second date update, what it is where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they email us to see if we can get you on the phone and find out what went wrong.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Okay, and so one of our listeners emailed us about you.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it just keeps getting better, doesn't it?
I'm going to say that you probably remember this date because it happened at IKEA.
Yep.
All right. So, yeah, Craig is wondering why you're not calling him back. He told us about your IKEA date, and everybody in the room feels like you're probably not calling him back because he took you on a date to IKEA.
Oh, my God. I can't believe he called a radio station about this.
Well, he clearly doesn't make good decisions. I mean, he took you on a date to IKEA, and now he does this, so I can fully see how he'd call a radio station.
Yeah, I guess I can see that now.
I don't know, though. It sounded like from his description you were into it. Like he said you guys were like pretend watching TV, and you enjoyed the Swedish meatballs.
Yeah, I mean, it was a cool idea. It sounds like he already kind of told you a lot about it.
Yeah, he did. I mean, he pretty much broke it down to us. Said you guys hung out there, watched the fake TVs, and even had a pretend fight in one of the bedrooms or something like that.
I love it.
We did. All that was fun.
Okay, well, if that was fun, then why don't you want to see him again?
There was a couple moments there that it went from being kind of fun to kind of weird and uncomfortable.
He didn't use one of the display toilets, did he?
Oh, my gosh, Jubal.
I've always wanted to do
No,
that.
he did not do that.
Thank God.
I don't know
that
what could
would
be
be-
worse than that, so what did he do?
Well, it wasn't as bad as that. I'll give him that.
Okay, good.
We went to different beds around the store, and the first time we got to one, he jokingly was like, "Oh, tuck me in, tell me a story."
That's funny.
And the first time it was cute, and like I did it, and he was like, "Talk to me in a mom voice," and so I did that, and like sure it was a little weird, but like I was playing the game, playing along.
Plus, he could have gone the total other direction and been just a total perv the first time you got in bed.
That's true. That's true.
See?
And he did not do that. So I am thankful for that. But it's just that happened like
3 or 4 more times. Like each time we came to a bed, he wanted me to tuck him in and read him a story. Then he was asking for me to, like, when I started talking, if I started reading this story in a normal voice, he was like, no, use your mom voice. And
Oh my
Weird.
God.
Yeah. Come on, to his defense, maybe he's just really bad at role playing and he's not very creative. So he saw that you thought it was funny the first time and he just kept the joke going.
yeah, I guess so. But then he put his thumb in his mouth, and it just was weird. It just got to be way too much, and it was creeping me out.
Yeah, I can see that creeping you out even after one time, but over and over and over again. Read me a story, mama.
Yeah, no, it was weird.
Oh,
It was
no.
I love how IKEA brought out his mommy issues.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what happened. I had to get out of there.
Well, then I probably shouldn't let you know that he's on the phone listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you, mama.
God, you're joking, right?
No, I'm not. Your little boy is listening.
Hey, Tammy, it's me, Craig.
Hey, Craig, what's going on?
Just listening to the story about your experience of our IKEA date. I don't know. I felt like the first time I did that, it was really funny and weird. I felt like you laughed really hard, and I do this thing where, like, I beat a joke to death, and I definitely did it this time. And I guess that is a little weird.
Even you admit it's weird.
So it was a joke and not some weird sort of fetish fantasy thing that you're trying to live out in IKEA?
No, not at all. Nothing like that. But
See?
it was me being awkward and thinking that you thought something was funny, and then I realized in retrospect, oh my God, that was so creepy.
Are you
Yeah, but, like, you wanted me to call you Craigie Poo.
Oh, Craigie Poo.
Yeah. Again, funny at the time. Now that I hear it again, totally creepy.
See, at least you can admit that it was really creepy, Tammy.
Yeah, retrospect,
I mean,
right?
I was on his side until the thumb sucking thing, and then I felt like that pushed it over the edge for me, but maybe you're more forgiving.
Craig, I had a really good time, but it went from, like, 0 to 60 in, like, 2 seconds, and it just
I know.
got real creepy.
I know.
Can I be, like, super honest with you? Is that when I like someone and I think that something's going really well, I just get kind of nervous. And I think about 2/3 of the way through the date, I felt like we were really grooving. And when I get nervous, my jokes just go down the toilet.
When I get really nervous, I become a 2-year-old and suck my thumb in.
Yeah, no, I just thought it was really funny at first, and then I got really super awkward by the end. And you could probably tell because by the 3rd time I let out that weird giggle that was supposed to be a joke.
Oh, yep.
Terrible.
I remember that.
Craigie Poo, I want to hear the giggle.
Yeah, Craigie Poo.
I don't think I can do it again.
Do you want me to read you a story?
I can't go down this road because I might try to be funny, and it's not going to work.
All right, well, I'll save you then.
Look at
Tammy, would you like to go out on a second date with Craigie Poo? Now that you know it wasn't a weird thing and it was just a joke, we will pay for it.
I don't know. My friends gave me a lot of crap when I told them about the IKEA ordeal.
Oh, come on. He's the most self-aware weirdo that we've had.
That's true.
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
Whoa, what?
Is that Tammy talking?
Who's talking?
No, that was Craig.
Oh my God, that is.
Craig!
Craig, what?
I'm sorry, it's so weird. It is so weird.
Why, don't do it if you know it's so weird.
And it's so believable.
Yeah.
You sound like a girl.
No, it
sounded
sounds like
like
a
a
horror movie is what it sounds like.
That was the voice he was using that night.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I'm just trying to be funny. Please go out with me again. I
Oh
promise
my
I won't make
God.
any more jokes.
If you could come back from that, Craig, it's going to be amazing.
I promise. If you go on one more date with me, I promise.
No more Mama Tammy jokes. No more.
Stop it! Oh, my God. The hair on my neck is standing up.
Craig, I want to hang out with you because I want to hear that voice more.
Oh, my God. It's so weird.
Tammy, what do you think? Will you go out with... No?
Oh, come on.
No, I'm not going out on another date with you. I have nightmares just hearing that weird voice that you're doing.
Oh, man.
I do, too. I don't blame you.
Craig, I'm sorry. No second date for you.
That's okay.
Stop
Make
it!
it stop.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
very appropriate text message in at 78592. All it says is WTF about today's second date update.
Yeah.
If you didn't hear it, that was taped while Brooke was still here. She's out on maternity leave, and of course, Jackie is filling in, and Jackie's jaw dropped when she heard this dude's voice.
Well,
so
it's
Craig,
like a helium balloon voice.
yeah, this dude Craig wanted to call Tammy. They went on an IKEA date. He thought it'd be fun to go to IKEA and walk
I think
around.
that's
and-
weird too.
Yeah, it was pretty weird. But the reason she wasn't calling back was because he kept getting into bed and being like, read me a story in this weird voice. And he said he was doing it as a joke. And then he actually did the voice that he was doing. And I understand why she wasn't calling back. Here's his normal voice.
I actually think it went really, really well.
Okay, and here's the voice that he was doing.
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
It's so creepy.
It's like a doll out of a horror movie.
Yeah. I'm going to hear this in my nightmares now.
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
That is so creepy.
It's creepy, but all kidding aside, he was just trying to be funny. Come on. Like,
Come
he
on,
was...
Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed
There's
again.
nothing funny about that.
I just think as a female, it would get old. First of all, maybe the first time I died laughing about it. That is hilarious. But then if he kept doing it, I'd be like, you're a freak.
Yeah, this guy has a weird fetish or something.
He wants his diaper changed, and Mama's not doing it.
Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you
Come
back.
on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
Also, just out of nowhere, I felt like talking about it.
Oh, cool.
If you've been in a car accident, like you're driving along right now and you heard this,
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
and you just hit somebody,
Yeah.
well, don't worry about it. We got your back because you can get a hold of my friends at advocateslaw.com. It's 206-512-3555. The insurance companies are bullies, and they don't want to just give you the money. They want to just talk to you on the phone.
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed
and
again.
say creepy things like that, but they don't want to give you the money. And that's where the advocates come in because they will help you and you won't be bullied by the insurance companies anymore. It's 206-512-3555. Just get in there and ask them a question because it costs nothing for a consultation and you don't pay anything unless you win your case. Like it's advocateslaw.com, 206-512-3555. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and they've gotten over $100 million for their clients.
Come on, Mama Tammy, come tuck me into bed again.
And they'll tell you things like that.
Moving 92.5.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
I'm excited to speak to this guy. Jared is his name.
He must have really screwed up if you want to talk to him.
Well, his email interested me big time. Hey, Jared, how you doing?
Well, I went on a date last week with this girl, Kelly.
Hey, Jared.
I met her through something at work.
Jared, hold on a second first. Like, just kind of, relax a little bit. Jared has some problems being social, right, Jared?
Yeah, I haven't had the best success with women over the years, no.
Yeah. We'll talk about your date in a second, but first, I liked what you wrote in your email about the plan for your date. Why don't you tell everybody about that?
Oh, well, in retrospect, I don't know if this was the best idea, but I decided to wear a Bluetooth while I was on this date so I could have a friend feed me some lines if I was at any point in the date where I was having a little trouble, being a little quiet.
I mean, as soon as I saw the Bluetooth, I would have thought you were the douchiest
Yeah.
thing in the world. What are you talking about? I mean, I know you haven't been successful. Why do you feel like you have to rely on this guy?
I was just uncomfortable. She's really, really totally out of my league.
It's not true.
So I had to try something. I totally had to try something. I figured I'd try this. I saw it on a TV show recently where someone was doing this on a date and thought maybe it would work.
It's a good idea.
No, it's a horrible
Great idea. Always get your dating advice
I
from
thought it was a
television
good
shows.
idea at the time.
Oh, Jared, how did you even pitch it to your buddy? Like, what kind of friend, lets you go through with this?
Oh, he was really into it. He liked it.
Did it work?
There were a lot of pauses, and she probably knew something was up.
How could you even concentrate on a conversation when someone's talking in your ear? What kind of lines was this dude feeding you?
Oh, basic things. Talk about her eyes, say something nice about her eyes. Ask her if she's reading any books recently and stuff I wouldn't really think of.
Did you ever feel like you're being a little disingenuous? Like you didn't actually get to share any of your real self with her?
I'm awkward. I'm uncomfortable. Such an attractive girl. I think if I didn't have him on the phone, it probably would have went worse. I've been quiet the whole time.
There is no way, Jared. I mean, we've had you on the phone for a couple minutes, and you sound fine. I think that it's a confidence issue.
Well, I mean, if you were right in front of me and really hot, it might be more difficult.
You might clam up a bit more. That's understandable. All right. So you had dinner. Did you guys do anything else, or was that it?
It was kind of the dinner. I wanted to kind of go for a walk maybe, but she really wanted to get home. She said she had some work to do.
Your friend like jumping in the bushes behind you while you're walking. So how did it end with her?
Well, as we're walking away from each other, she gave me a big smile and 2 thumbs up.
Oh.
So I did it back to her.
Oh, God.
Yeah, in retrospect, it probably was the worst ending to a date ever.
That's how it ended, huh? With her going, hey, 2 thumbs up, we will see you later, buddy.
Almost like I did a really good job on a business deal.
The last image she has of him is a guy with a Bluetooth giving her 2 thumbs up.
Yeah. Awesome. All right, man, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay, Jared?
Thanks a lot. I really appreciate it.
No, I appreciate you and your story. Hold on, man.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Here's a little something interesting I found out in the break.
Huh.
And we didn't ask Jared, but Jared apparently hasn't even tried to contact Kelly since their date.
What?
Yeah, this is the first ever second date update where the guy hasn't even tried to get a hold of her. Jared, why do you want us to try when you haven't even tried to call her?
I thought I sort of needed another
gosh.
Bluetooth in the ear.
Jared.
I like you guys. You're good moral support.
Oh,
It sounds like the entire dating process is so painful for you. Like, are you sure that you're okay enough with yourself to be doing this?
Well, yeah, I don't want to spend the rest of my life alone.
Okay.
Jared, yeah, he wants to spend it with someone in his Bluetooth, in his ear.
If you missed the first part of the second date update, Jared went out with a girl named Kelly. Throughout the date, though, he had his buddy speaking to him on a Bluetooth, telling him everything to say, because Jared is very, very uncomfortable in one-on-one situations with the ladies.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jared, at any point during the date, did it actually go well?
It was a good meal.
Okay.
I don't think he
Food
knows
was good.
what going well is.
Yeah.
I don't think.
We're going to call her right now and then see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay. I'm a little nervous.
Yeah, we know, Jared. We know. We are clear on that.
This text coming in saying that you sound sweet, Jared.
Aww.
There's also a lot in the other direction, too.
Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Kelly, please?
this is Kelly.
Hey, Kelly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Hi.
What's going on?
Nothing. Why are you calling?
Are you familiar with our show?
I listen to it sometimes.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's try to make that all the time. I'm calling about a guy named Jared.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You went out to dinner with Jared. At the end of the night, you gave him 2 thumbs up and then peaced out. Did you not like Jared?
No, Jared was sweet. Jared is sweet.
Okay, but sweet doesn't mean that you liked him. I mean, what was your first impression of Jared?
He was really nervous. Actually, I don't know how it happened, but he ate, instead of bread, he ate like a whole little pat of butter at one point.
Oh, what?
And like, he was wearing 2 different shoes that were like they were the same make, but like one was dark brown and one was black.
What?
Oh, no.
Maybe he's colorblind. I don't know.
He ran out of the house too quick.
He admitted to us that he was pretty nervous and he doesn't handle himself very well on dates because he thought that you were very attractive and didn't feel like he was on your level.
Oh, no. He shouldn't feel that way.
Did you think he was cute?
Yeah, he's definitely cute.
If he tried to get a hold of you, would you answer the phone?
Yeah, I'd answer the phone.
You would, okay.
Aw.
That's good.
He hasn't even attempted to contact you because you make him nervous.
Oh, my God.
Obviously.
Was that the weirdest thing to you about the date?
No, that wasn't even the weirdest thing. Call me crazy, but, like, I think he was talking to someone on a Bluetooth during the date.
Really?
Yeah, there would be these, like, moments of just silence from him, and he would, like, look up in the air, and I thought I heard somebody talking, and then he would start talking.
So you feel like he was getting cues from somebody else in his Bluetooth headset?
Yeah.
And you didn't call him out on it?
No, he was just so nervous and embarrassed. I just didn't want to make it worse.
Okay.
It's so weird.
Kelly?
Oh, it's so weird.
What if I told you were right?
Oh, God.
And that's exactly what was happening.
Ooh.
And then what if I told you that Jared is actually on the other line
Oh, man. All sorts of bombs.
and would like to say hi to you?
Hey, Kelly. How you doing?
Hey, Jared.
Hey. I had a really good time last week at on a date.
Jared, Jared, real quick, you should probably explain to her about the Bluetooth thing.
Yeah, Jared. Kind of important.
Oh, I mean, it is the basis of one of the most romantic stories of all time.
No, Jared. What? You are not trying to sell her on this right now.
I didn't think it would be that awkward, and I really needed some help because I was just really worried that you weren't going to like me at all and that I wasn't going to have anything to say, and I just really wanted you to like me. And did you have a good time on the date?
I mean, it was weird.
That's not a yes.
Yeah.
That's not a good answer.
I felt like, I'm sorry, Jared, but you just seemed so nervous. It didn't seem like you were really being yourself, and it was just really, it was weird.
Was it because I wore two different shoes? I couldn't find the other shoe. I swear my dog took it or something. I couldn't find the other shoe.
No, Jared, I think it's because you were using somebody else's lines on her.
Jared, and because the sexiest thing ever is confidence in a man. Like, even if you have to fake it for a night.
Was it the pat of butter?
Okay.
Was it because I didn't realize that was butter? I thought it was.
Okay.
I thought it was an hors d'oeuvre.
Oh my gosh, Jared might be a little.
I didn't realize till I swallowed it that it was butter.
So, when we talked to Jared before about contacting you, he let us know that he was just really nervous because he feels like you're out of his league, and he's not very good at dates and not very good at talking to women. He's only been on a handful of dates. Can you kind of at least give him a little bit of leeway?
Yeah, I mean, I won't have a Bluetooth this time. I promise. I'll have my questions pre-organized.
Don't bring note cards. No.
Jared, that you are not selling her. Oh my gosh.
Kelly, we'll pay for you guys to go on a second date. Just even coffee or something. Meet up with him again without a Bluetooth in and actually hear what he has to say.
Yeah. Who says no to a free date? Come on.
Okay, fine.
Oh my God.
Yes!
You just became his dating coach. I hope you realize that, Kelly. Yeah.
You'll go out with him again.
I mean, it was a little weird, so maybe if you left the Bluetooth at home and were just going to talk to me, see how that goes, then yeah.
That's the least enthusiastic yes I've ever heard in my life.
I knew you liked me.
Oh, gosh.
I don't think that's it, Jared.
No.
I think she's just...
Well, we'll send you guys out on a second date and see how it goes.
You're not going to regret it, Kelly.
I hope not.
She already does.
There's not got the second date update in it as awkwardly as their first date.
Yeah, wow.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Rachel is on the phone today for a first date follow-up, and she's getting ghosted by a dude named Zane. So in a few minutes, we'll call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date if she still wants one. But first, Rachel, how long has it been since you heard from Zane?
It's been 5 days since I heard from Zane.
Okay, because we're not counting or anything, right?
No, we're definitely not counting or anything, no.
Okay.
Have you tried to reach out to him?
I have. And, I heard from him, right after our date, that night, and, everything seemed chill. And then I heard nothing after that.
All right. Tell us about the date.
Yeah. So we, met at this venue and it was this total dive bar, vibes. It was very punk energy. We had messaged on and off about the bands that we both happened to like have tickets to this underground indie group thing. Like, so it was just perfect. It was like, you know, a thing that we're both into, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And like, it was a blast. We were in the front row. We were like both super sweaty and dancing and screaming the lyrics. Like, he actually knew all the lyrics. Like, so he wasn't a poser. You know what I mean? And it just felt like we were teens again. Like, you know, he pulled me close during this one like slow build song, and like we made out hard in the front row, no shame, like teenagers. Like, it was so good.
I love that.
Yeah, like, you know, like, it got a little handsy, but, like, I'm not going to lie, like, it felt, like, natural and, like, in the moment. It wasn't anything, like, sleazy, so he wasn't, like, there were no bad vibes or, like, red flags, like, the night of the date, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, why do you think he's ghosting you?
I don't know, like, so, like, maybe, like, when we were outside, like, it was freezing, so I asked him for his jacket, and, like, jokingly, I said, like, oh, a real gentleman would have offered it to me by now. And, like, we both laughed, and, like, then he gave his jacket to me and, like, kissed me on the cheek. And, like, it was kind of, like, a stiffer kiss than, like, I mean, a full-on makeout like we did in the front row. But, like, I don't know. He said, like, oh, you didn't give me a chance to be a gentleman before you just took it. And, like, laughed and walked away. So it seemed very, like, like, I don't know. It was flirty, but like, if I have his jacket, like, I have it.
Yeah.
Don't ghost me if you want your clothes back.
Rachel is on the phone and she's getting ghosted by a guy named Zane. So in a second, we're going to call him and see if he'll tell us why he's ghosting her and maybe get her a second date if she still wants one. But before we do that, Rachel, why don't you break down your situation with Zane real quick?
First date, went and saw some live music, made out in the front row like we're teenagers, had a great time. Maybe I upset him because I said, hey, a gentleman would have offered his jacket by this point when we went outside and it was cold. Maybe he took it the wrong way. I still have his jacket. I haven't heard from him in 5 days, but he is responding to comments on his post from the concert.
I'd be so mad.
So yeah, I don't know.
You ready for us to call him?
I am.
Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, may I speak to Zane, please?
Yeah, this is who's calling?
Hey, Zane, how are you? This is a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Hi, Zane. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, I know you guys. Yeah, what's up?
Oh, you do? Oh,
awesome.
cool.
Thanks.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Well, we're calling you today because somebody wanted us to call you.
Okay.
So I don't know how much you listen to the show, but we do a segment called the First Date Follow-Up. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then you ghost them, that person can email us to get you on the phone and ask why you're ghosting them.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, this is about Rachel, isn't it?
Yes, it is about Rachel.
Yeah.
Do you have a second to tell us why you're ghosting her, man?
Yeah. Okay. All right. Look, I mean, she's super cool, like, fun, but there's just like this thing, man. She's got this nose ring, and it's like this like giant hoop, right? And it's got this like dangly little charm that's just kind of like hanging out of her nose, and like, oh God, it kept like moving when she was talking, and like I didn't really notice it at first, like when because we were in a venue, right? It was like super dark.
Yeah.
But like once we got outside and like I couldn't take my eyes off, it was just like immediate ick.
Oh no. So like you kissed her and stuff though, right?
Yeah, no, for sure. I mean, like, you know, we were on the heat of the moment in the show, and it was, you know, kind of dark inside, and you know, it felt really good at the moment, but like once we got outside and like the street lights and stuff, like it's just like, I mean, this thing is not just like a nose ring; it's like a wind chime, like on her face. Like I could not stop looking at it. Like I had like a nightmare about it that night. Like, it was bad.
Oh no!
And that's the reason? Just that?
I mean, yeah, I just could not stop looking at it. Like the whole time she was talking to me, I was just like, this is just, I just could not do it. It was not.
What if she took it out? Can you just not unsee it?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, it feels like, I don't know, man. It seems like kind of like part of her whole like look and aesthetic, and like I don't know. I was not feeling it.
All right. Well, thank you for telling us. Appreciate that. I kind of want to know how big this nose ring is. Hey, Rachel, how big is your nose ring?
A wind chime for your face.
Zane,
really?
Zane, that's Rachel. She's been listening and wants to talk to you.
Okay. Did not realize you were on there too. Okay.
Oh yeah, I was a whole like aesthetic takedown. So you're ghosting me because of my style with my like average size nose ring, my nose jangle.
Yeah, look, okay, look, I'm not trying to be a jerk or anything. It's just not for me, all right? You know, it's just not, I'm not going to do it.
You made out with me like you were going to propose, and then you disappeared because my jewelry wasn't minimal enough for your sensitive indie eyes?
Come on, like, that's kind of funny, but, like, it's not personal, right? I couldn't unsee it. Like, the thing just felt like it had, like, its own, like, personality. Like, I was, like, on a date.
Oh, his name is Gerald? He swings when I laugh, and you two would have been great friends.
You named it.
Okay.
Okay, that's kind of funny, actually.
Okay, but, like, you're such a poser. Like, you're acting like you're into punk shows, but you can't handle a nose ring?
Wait, no, look, come on. I'm obviously, clearly I'm into punk shows, all right? Like, I mean, I just don't want to date the merch table, you know?
Whoa. And I don't want to date a suit who fakes his way through life.
What are you talking about? It doesn't make any sense.
Listen, I'm going to keep your jacket, Zane. You don't deserve it. It's too cool for you.
Okay. You know what? You can keep the jacket because I don't really ever want to see that thing again, honestly.
Zane, would you like another date with Rachel? We'll pay for it.
Nah, that's going to be a hard pass from you guys.
Ooh, cool. You know, Gerald feels the same way, and he doesn't want to see you again. So, yeah, I'm with Gerald. We don't want to see you again. We don't need this date.
Cool, I got it. God, who named your nose ring Gerald? You know, cool. I'm gonna let you guys have a happy life together. And you know what? You can keep the jacket. You know, I don't ever need to wear that thing again.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you have a ton more in your closet because you're such a fake poser, and you just have them there to like try and be cool and recapture your youth, bro. Got it.
Jubal's first date follow-up.
Hey guys, it's us, the Jonas Brothers. I'm Joe.
I'm Kevin.
And I'm Nick. And guess what? We created our own podcast called Hey Jonas.
We invented a podcast?
Well, we didn't invent it. We just contributed to it.
First people to do podcasts. We get to ask other people questions because we're sick and tired of being asked questions.
Well, sick and tired is a strong way to put it, but you know,
Tired and sick.
tired and sick.
Listen to Hey Jonas on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts. Just listen. We don't care where you hear it.
Hey everyone, this is Teddy Mellencamp and Tamara Judge from Two Teas in a Pod. There's been one scandal that's consumed our lives these last couple of months. We're recapping the 3-part Summer House reunion, and as always, we're being brutally honest. We're dissecting timelines, receipts, blind items, and previous episodes. Amanda and Wes, watch out. We're not going to be easy on you. Listen to Two Teas in a Pod on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
This is an iHeart podcast. Guaranteed human.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
You know, sometimes we do second date updates that are more than just one date. Like the guy who's on the phone right now to do a second date update, he actually hung out with the woman that he wants to call the entire weekend.
Whoa, that's a long
And
time.
now he's not getting a call back. I think it's probably because he was a weekend lover. That's what happens. Sometimes people take weekend lovers. And maybe, Sam, maybe you were a weekend lover. You ever think about that?
Well, I don't think so. We never did much like actual loving, but
Maybe
we had fun.
Mama just wanted a tasty morsel of meat for the weekend, and that meat was named Sam.
Talking about?
We just wanted some orange candy for her son's baseball game or something. I don't know, but
Wait,
I don't think that's what was happening.
Your weekend lover experience involved her son?
Yeah, she's a single mom, but she's really, really pretty, and she's super fun. She's got a great personality, too. I was really pleasantly surprised.
How did you meet this single mommy?
We met online.
Weekendlovers.com?
Weekendlovers.com.
Why do you say lover so weird?
You really need to start that.
Kind of the way you have to say it. All right. So you
Hang
met.
out for a weekend and then don't call me back, ghostme.com. Yeah,
All right.
that's great.
So wait, the first time you guys hung out, you met her son, and that didn't alarm you at all?
Oh, no. We didn't. It wasn't the first time we hung out. The first time we did it actually kind of like the classic way. We went for drinks, and we had a lot of fun, but she had to leave early because she said, she had to go take care of her kid, and I was, it made total sense. But we had a lot of fun, so because we hadn't really spent a huge amount of time together that first night, I said, well, hey, why don't we go out to dinner tomorrow night, which was Saturday.
Okay.
So she said, okay, sure. And things went even better the second time, It was great. We were laughing. We were telling each other jokes, getting to know each other better. And the next day she says, well, hey, my son has a Little League baseball game. So I was like, cool. And she said, why don't you come? And I said, I'd love to. So
You're like, boring. I only watch professional sports. Kids don't know how to play very well.
Dude, Little League baseball is more interesting than real baseball because, they whiff the ball and they don't know what they're doing. That's funny.
Okay, so
real baseball is just like they spit and they scratch themselves. I can't stand it.
Yeah, I love it. So you actually went along to watch your son's baseball game. That's, I don't know, it feels like a big commitment to me.
Well, I mean, yeah, but I was feeling it. So I said, you know what? Cast your fate to the wind. Let's see what happens.
Wow.
Could be fun.
And what was that like? Was it what you expected it to be?
Well, pretty much, yeah. Nobody really, it's a Little League baseball game. So, I spent some time talking to the other parents. We watched the game a little bit. But after the game, I was trying to score some brownie points with their kids, so I took them aside and I bought them a hot dog and an ice cream cone. And I said, well, don't tell your mom because, she's probably going to get mad that you had the sweets, et cetera, et cetera.
Wait, hold up. You went ahead and bought her son something that you told him to keep as a secret? Like, that's kind of creepy.
It's like, here's some candy.
Yeah.
It's not creepy. It's man time, like man to man.
That sounds creepier when you say that.
It's man boy
I've
time.
heard that before. Trust me, nothing good came of that.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, that's my first red flag, is that you're buying her son ice cream without asking her.
Well, he wanted it, and I was...
Again, you're just making yourself sound terrible, Sam.
Not doing myself any favors right now.
No, you're not. Anyway, you got the kid some ice cream, and did his mom give explicit details not to give him any ice cream?
No, I mean, she hadn't said not to, but she hadn't said it was okay either. I didn't even ask.
Okay. You're just trying to be that cool guy like, hey, dude, here's some ice cream. Don't tell your mommy I'm the man.
Yeah.
By the way, own a leather jacket and a car. And I want your mommy to like me. High five. Is that what you were doing?
Yeah, but stretch that out over like 10 minutes, and that's basically that.
All right.
Okay.
So how did the T-ball game end?
It ended fine. We just talked a little bit, then she said she had to get him home, and I said okay, and, then she took off, and then I took off. But then I tried to call her that evening, tell her I had fun and see if we could make plans to hang out again, and she didn't pick up. So I left her a voicemail, and she didn't answer, and then a day or two went by, and I texted her, and she still didn't answer. She's just like, as soon as she left the game, that's the last I've heard of her.
Whoa.
And I've been pouring it over my head, and I'm thinking, and I'll bet you any amount of money that little probably told on me and ratted me out.
Totally.
Okay.
Yeah, said I bought him ice cream, and she probably flipped out and got mad that I'd got. It was just a little bit. It was one scoop.
But it's not the ice cream. It's the going behind her back thing, because you don't know her parenting style. You don't know what rules she has set up.
Yeah.
There's 8,000 different reasons why that's not a good idea.
None of them are good, though. It's just an ice cream cone. If you're that kind of hyper parent, it's like, come on, loosen up a little bit.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and see if that bastard ratted you out. Then your second date update right after this, okay?
Sounds good.
All right.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
And welcome back to Brooke and Jubal Field and your second date update. Up to bat right now is Sam. And Sam's in quite the pickle. He went out with Brenda and spent the entire weekend hanging out with her, some dinner and some drinks, and then concluded his weekend with a wonderful day at the ballpark watching her son play in a Little League game. But now Sam isn't getting a call back. Will he be 0 for 1 in career second date updates? We'll find out in just a moment. But first, let's talk to Sam and see if he's ready to make the call. Sam, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
He's like, actually, I'm asleep listening to your baseball announcer voice, but...
Like most people are when they watch
Yeah.
baseball. Sam, we're going to give her a call and find out why she's not calling you back after what you thought was a wonderful weekend. Any other thoughts before we get started?
I'm just confused as to why she wouldn't call me back because, we spent 3 straight days together, so...
Well, I'll dial her phone number right now then and see if we can figure out what happened, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Brenda, please?
this is she.
Hey, Brenda, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay, I'm fine. Who is this again?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. It's a radio show.
Oh, okay.
Okay, obviously, long-time listener. Appreciate that, Brenda.
You're welcome.
Yeah, thanks. Any idea why a radio show would be calling you?
I don't know. Did I win something?
No, you didn't. You actually went out on a date with one of our listeners, and now you're not calling him back, and he's wondering what happened. His name is Sam.
Right.
Right. And
Right.
Sam told us that you guys spent like a whole weekend together, but now you won't call him back.
Well, I don't think I would call it a whole weekend. I mean, it wasn't like we were together every waking moment.
That's a good point.
Okay.
He said you did dinner, you did drinks.
Yeah.
Doesn't sound like it was a fun time for you.
Yeah, well, I mean, it started off all right, but I don't know.
Started off all right. That's usually how people like dates recapped. Did you just not enjoy hanging out with him?
I mean, I was kind of into him the first night. He was nice. I mean, nice enough for me to try again for dinner.
Nice enough.
Nice enough.
Yeah.
You're just showering this dude with compliments.
I thought for sure you would have been like head over heels for this guy since you invited him to your son's t-ball game. Because that's a big leap.
Yeah.
How do you know he went to my kid's game?
He told us all about it.
Oh, he did? He told you everything?
Yeah, he said that you guys went out on a Friday night, had some drinks, then dinner on Saturday, and then your son's baseball game on Sunday. Yeah. And he's confused because he thought you had a wonderful time each of those days.
Well, something changed Sunday at the baseball game.
Changed?
Yeah, I mean, we're at the Little League game, having a nice time, and suddenly he kind of starts, like, talking trash about these little kids' sports skills.
He's ripping on the kids. I mean, it's understandable. Little League play is terrible.
They're children!
Yeah, I know.
They're
And
little kids.
Yeah.
I mean, they're 5 years old.
and it's time to step it up and play like an 8-year-old. That's what I say.
Whatever.
But so he was ripping on the kids the whole time.
Yeah, I mean, he's, like, cracking jokes about them kind of loudly, and, like, other parents are starting to kind of give weird glances. And then at one point, he, like, turns to me and says, in all seriousness, he says, looks like your son could use some throwing lessons.
What?
Don't worry about it. I'll teach him how to not throw like a girl.
Oh, there is so much wrong with that statement on so many levels.
Was he serious about that, or was it a really bad joke?
He seemed totally serious about it to me. Like, I mean, he made a point about it 2 or 3 times.
2 or 3 times?
Yes.
What was your response? I mean, did you say anything back to him? I mean, my mom would have been like, yeah, you're right, the kid sucks. But, like, did you say, don't talk about my kid that way?
No, I didn't say a thing. I mean, I'm not going to honor that with a response. But I was fuming.
Okay, understandable. So,
Well, yeah. I mean, I don't want some jerk like that around me or my kids.
Totally.
well, unfortunately, he's kind of around you right now because he's actually on the other line listening to this phone call and wants to talk to you.
What?
Yep. Sam, you there?
Hi, Brenda.
Hello?
I guess we should probably have a little chat then, shouldn't we? First of all,
I don't know.
I just
I don't
want
know
to
what else there is to say right now, Sam, except, maybe you'd like to apologize?
Let's just hang on, let me finish, all right? I just want to say, for the record, I was trying to help, all right? I didn't mean anything malicious. I wasn't trying to be nasty. I'm just calling it like it was. I like sports. I kind of get into sports. I wasn't being vicious or nasty. I mean, I didn't get drunk or throw my beer. You make it sound like I was some sort of Yeti out there in the stands, but I wasn't. Not to my estimation, anyway. And yeah, I was trying to find a way to honestly kind of bond with your kid, and I thought maybe if we could play some baseball. I mean, because I know you've got your son, and your son's your top priority. So if I want to be with you, I have to get along with your son as well. That's a part of who you are. So I was trying to help. I was honestly, I wasn't going to lie to you or sugarcoat anything. I'm just saying it like it was.
You're not going to bond with a 5-year-old kid by telling his mother that he sucks. I'm sorry.
I know it's just going to sound weird, but I didn't mean that in a bad way.
You didn't mean it in a bad
I can't
way.
believe you were actually critiquing a 5-year-old's performance. Like, you should just be happy if they make it to first base instead of third base. Yes.
Look, if you start now, you might actually have like a Cal Ripken on your hands, if you could have started early.
Oh, my God. You would totally be one of those dads when you have kids, won't you?
I mean, yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't see any problem with wanting your kids to be the best that they can be. And Brenda, honestly, that's all I want for your son is just, I don't want him to suck as bad as he did that day.
Oh, my God.
And I mean that with all due respect.
With all due respect, that is so rude.
Well, if you're going to take it rude, it's going to be rude. You could just, laugh it off.
You honestly have no idea about what you're saying, do you?
I have every idea what I'm saying. I was offering to help him be better. If you didn't want me to help you, could have just said thanks, but no thanks. You didn't have to ghost me on the phone like this.
Oh, I don't even know what to say to that. There's nothing wrong with my son's athletic ability. There's something mentally wrong with you criticizing 5-year-old kids.
Yes.
Look, again, for the record, it's not that there's anything wrong, quote unquote, with your kid's athletic ability. I just said he could be better.
Well,
dude, just stop
in that case,
already.
Brenda, would you like to go on a second date with Sam? I know he'd like to see you again. We'll pay for it.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to go on a second date with some guy who's going to criticize my son's spelling test.
Well, if he's not a good speller, I was a great speller growing up. I could coach him a little bit.
See, Brenda, Sam could coach your kid in all the ways of being a man.
Best dad ever.
Yeah.
He's the worst.
Super dad. Are you sure you don't want to go out with him?
Yeah, I'm positive on this one, guys.
Smart. Very smart.
That's extremely disappointing.
I guess we did find out that Sam is 0 for 1 in the date department. Just shows Sam that every time he criticizes a 5-year-old's throwing skills, he definitely doesn't get a date. Maybe next time he'll try to not do that. What do you think, Sam?
Well, at least he didn't rat me out about the ice cream, so that's nice.
Oh, yeah.
Sam!
Ice cream? What ice cream?
Don't worry about it, Brenda. Thanks for your time.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text in at 78592 says, I bet Sam throws like a girl. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this dude Sam spent an entire weekend hanging out with Brenda. They went to dinner and drinks, and they went to watch her son play a Little League baseball game. Mm-hmm. And Sam was confused why she wouldn't call him back, especially since they spent so much time together. Well, we called Brenda, and she told us that she was upset because at Little League, Sam started making jokes about her kid's sports skills. even told Brenda that her son could use some throwing lessons and offered to teach him to, quote, not throw like a girl.
Okay, and can we just establish that throwing like a girl should not be an insult, okay? Yes. I am a female. I obviously throw like a female. That's fine.
Sam said that he wasn't trying to be mean. He's just being honest and only trying to help. Like,
yeah.
I hope your little kid not throw like a girl out there.
Yeah, see, if he's just like, hey, I can help if you ever need it, that's one thing. Don't heckle the kid.
Yeah, being like, you know what? Like, I used to play baseball or whatever. Or maybe I could help him a little bit. But don't just shame the kid. Anyway, Brenda didn't like the criticism, and so she decided not to go out with Sam ever again.
And can you imagine if that's what he gives on a first date when it's like 6 months into a relationship? Like, you're actually a failure at life, and your mom never wanted to.
Yeah. When they're just dating, I'm practically your stepdad, all right? You got to respect me.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, they didn't go out again. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, all you have to do is email us, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Don't forget, Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up in just a few minutes at 8:10. All right, I'm going to open up to you guys real quick. Appropriate to talk about on a first date. Politics, yes or no?
No.
What's politics?
Yeah, I was asking I wouldn't want to talk politics on a first date either, but the guy for the second date update today, Marshall, in his email to us said that his date was better than normal, and he even talked politics with her. What's up, Marshall? How are you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
Good. So you actually had the nerve to talk politics on your first date, huh?
Well, it's not, I mean, it just kind of came up, and I didn't plan on doing it.
I don't know. I just feel like nothing ever good happens when you do that.
Casually, you were talking about the voting caucus or what?
No, economy is pretty much something that everyone talks about. So
sequestering. It's really hot on a first date.
Yeah, tell us about the date, first of all. The girl that you went out with, her name's Allison. How'd you meet her?
I actually met her at a sports bar. We're both from Chicago, so we met at a Chicago sports bar, kind of hit it off a little bit.
Okay.
And you asked her out to dinner?
Yeah, I did. She's actually really funny. I don't know. I like funny women. So.
Your email said that your date was better than normal. What does that mean?
Normally, a first date can be a little awkward.
Right.
I mean, I've never actually had as much fun, on a first date as I did with Allison. So.
How did the date end?
It actually kind of ended a little quicker than I thought it should. We left the restaurant, and then I guess she wasn't feeling well because she just said, she wasn't feeling well and she wanted to go home.
Okay.
So it just kind of ended like that.
The headache. I have to go home excuse. Okay.
Did you believe her?
Not really. I mean, it's a first date, so, sometimes, you get blown off, but I didn't necessarily have any proof, so it wasn't.
You didn't try to slide your number to the waitress that was serving you or anything, and she went back to her coat and saw it on the table, did you?
No, I'm not that smooth.
Marshall, can I ask, were there any awkward moments on your date? Because I feel like bringing up politics, it could lead into a debate or people's feelings get hurt.
Not that I remember. I didn't feel like anything was awkward. I really liked her, so I decided to send her some flowers to her job after the date, just to kind of say, hey, I had a good time.
What kind of flowers would you say on the note?
I sent some lilies, and I just said, hey, I had a great time, and I'd love to take you out again.
And nothing? No response?
No.
Oh,
Not even a thank you text or anything?
Nothing. I got nothing back from that.
I would be so excited to get flowers after a first date.
How long has it been since you've seen her?
Maybe a couple of weeks.
All right, we're going to play a song, come right back, and then call her and get your second date update, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Bring the action. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Marshall. People weren't listening to the first part of your second date update. You went out with a girl named Allison. You had a great time. You talked about politics even on the first date. You both seemed to click on that level. You sent her flowers after your first date and never got a response from her.
Yeah.
Do you think that sending the flowers right after your first date might have been too much?
I'm starting to think that it could have been. I don't know.
You sent her to her job. What kind of work does she do?
She works in an office.
And she told you that, right? You didn't just stalk her down somewhere.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't stalk her. That information came out.
Okay.
Like she told you where she worked.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's important.
All right. We're going to call her right now, get her on the phone, and see if we can figure out why she didn't call you back, all right?
Okay.
All right, hang on. Hey, is Allison there?
This is Allison.
Allison, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
Okay, hi.
Did you get the flowers I sent you?
Come on.
What flowers?
Allison, I'm calling you because I wanted to see if we could talk about a mutual friend that we have. You know a guy by the name of Marshall?
Yes.
The reason that I made the crack about the flowers was because I know that Marshall sent you flowers after your first date, and he never heard anything back from you.
I gave them to a coworker because I didn't want them.
Whoa.
Okay, so on our show, we do a segment called the Second Date Update. This is where someone goes on a date with someone and then doesn't get a call back. They email us to ask that person why. Marshall emailed us about you. He's wondering why he can't get a response from you because he'd love to go out again.
Okay. This is kind of weird. I don't know, like, when we were standing at the hostess stand or whatever, the hostess said, oh, he's not working tonight, and his eyes got really big. And at the end of the day, I left my jacket there on purpose because I wanted to, like, talk to the hostess and find out what she meant.
Oh, really?
So when I went back inside, she told me that he works there.
Okay.
And,
well, number one, like, how cheap is that to, like, take somebody where you work to, like, get a discount on your date?
Well, he's paying for it, right?
Yeah, but he gets, like, a discount there. Like, he works there.
I think if you're not...
Whoa, that's not fair. Hold on a second. That's really the reason why you didn't call me back?
Allison, Marshall's on the phone with us right now, if you can't tell.
Are you kidding me?
Like, seriously, like, for real, that's the reason why you didn't call me back, because I'm a waiter.
Well, I just don't really, like, date guys who don't really have, like, a career.
What?
Like,
Allison,
okay.
Do you understand what you're saying, Allison?
some people can be career service people, though, Allison.
Yeah.
I'm working my way up. I actually want to own a restaurant someday. Like, that's my career.
Yeah, but you weren't, like, forthcoming about that at all. I mean, you
I'm
definitely
sorry,
didn't tell me that we were in the restaurant where you worked.
I don't understand how that's a negative, that I wanted to take you someplace nice, and I decided to take you to a place where I can actually afford to take you. Like, I don't even see how that's negative.
Well, it just seems cheap to take me to the place where you work.
Marshall, real quick, can I ask you why you weren't just, like, forthcoming with where you worked?
I mean, if it didn't come up early enough, and then I don't know, I didn't really want to be judged negatively by the job that I have.
Allison, I'm trying to be somewhat understanding of where you're coming from. You want a guy with drive and ambition is how I'm nicely going to read it. Did you feel in your conversation with Marshall that he lacked those things, or was it only after you found out that he was a waiter did you totally write him off?
Like, he seemed nice during the date. It just seemed like he was kind of lying a little bit because he didn't, like, number one, tell me that he worked there.
Did you ask him where he worked?
Yeah, I mean, I asked him, like, what he did for a living, and he said that he worked, like, in the restaurant business. He didn't say that he worked at that restaurant.
Huh.
So you guys hit it off, but you have a problem dating a waiter, Allison.
Well, I just think that there's going to be an issue when it comes to, like, money.
Do you expect a man to take care of you?
I expect a guy to make, like, whoever I'm dating to at least be, like, on the same level as me. I don't want to have to be, like, constantly taking care of stuff.
Hold on. That's not fair. You didn't have to take care of me on the date. You don't even know how much I make. This is a very nice, expensive restaurant.
Yeah, but I also don't know how much of a discount you got, so...
He can afford the flowers, at least. Come on.
There's some waiters, like if you're a waiter at Canlis, you're making six figures.
Yeah, absolutely.
But what guy wants to date a girl that only cares about his income?
Me? There's dudes out there that don't mind that, though.
Really?
Yeah. At the end of these, we always offer a second date. We will pay for it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Allison.
Marshall,
Honey.
Allison, the radio station makes enough money to afford your taste. We will send you out with Marshall again if you'll go on a second date with him. Do you want to?
You know, I mean, he's a nice guy. Probably don't think we should waste our time on each other, though.
Wow. All right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. My restaurant will have one less customer. That's cool.
Yeah, amen. Amen. Bro. Allison, you better open up your options here and stop judging people so much about what they make right now.
Not really that. I just want somebody who has their life together. Like, I'm fine. I don't, need somebody, but I just want somebody who doesn't need me.
I ain't saying she a gold digger.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.